So because we went over all that time signature stuff yesterday, I'm going to say number one is just optional. And if you want to just start working on working up number 2, working up number 3, that's totally fine. Because, yeah, we're going to be focusing more on just pure speed for a little bit. We can also start talking about finger tapping, bends, if you have any bend questions, but I believe you're already pretty proficient with bending. You also can start talking about sweep picking as well. So, number one's optional. Again, you want to get that rhythm course and start going through all those rhythms if you want video explanation. If you're fine with just listening to the Guitar Pro and playing along with any of those things that you'd be interested in, that's totally fine as well. But if you want the video descriptions, you want to get the course, because I have all those videos uploaded through Vimeo instead of YouTube, so it's not as easy to share stuff. So, so just remember, the big thing is, like you described very well yesterday. Yeah, the top number tells you how many beats are in the bar. The bottom number tells you the value of the beat. So that's the big thing. Top number, how many beats are in the bar. Bottom number of the fraction tells you the value of the beat. Okay, so let's just start demoing 2 and 3. So here we go. 60 beats per minute. 1, 2, 3, 4. 120. Goodness. 1, 2, 3, 4. 160. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So right now we're at the low end of the spectrum in terms of what is considered shred guitar speeds. So 160, we're starting to get into standard shred guitar speeds, okay? We'll do 180 next. This is more of the true average for shred guitar speeds. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 200, now we're starting to get to the above average. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Beyond this, it's just straight up above average. Most people aren't going to be playing faster than this. 220. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. So, in order to get going faster, well, we've talked about this before, you got to push yourself real hard. You also have to make sure that it's very accurate. So, just do the best you can. Make it as accurate as you can. But you also have to be willing to really push yourself physically and mentally with these things. So because we're doing triplets here, about when we get up to the 200 mark, I think that's about right. Hang on, let me check something. No, I'm thinking of something very different. Okay. So getting this stuff up to 240 is when you start hitting like closer to the shred level speed stuff. I could have sworn that was like faster. I don't know, like getting past 200 on this stuff is getting into those shred level speeds. So just sharing that so you have some perspective on what you're shooting for. Here it is at 60. 1, 2, 3, 4. $20. 1, 2, 3, 4. 80. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 240. 1, 2, 300 is kind of a high standard that some people have. And just so you can hear it, this is what we got. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's definitely possible, but most people won't reach that. So again, I'm letting you, sharing that info so you can have some perspective on what's happening. So yeah, just give it the best you got, and we'll see what happens. And if any questions come up, let me know. We'll see you next week.